All right, I'm going to give a little tour of this drill rig. This one we use the most. It's a 1973 Hendrickson crane carrier with a Hugh Williams LDH 70-foot digger mounted on it. Actually, it started out as a 100-foot digger before we bought it, but it's got a shorter derrick on it now than it used to have. Right now it's slid all the way back. The upper section is basically everything above this heavy chain that you see here going around this turntable. Everything above that rotates with the rig, and then this cylinder has about, I guess, nearly 4 feet of travel. So everything above that beam slides forward and back, so you can adjust exactly where you want your hole to be dug. We had a muddy site here, and so we slid it back to shift the weight toward the rear axles as much as possible, so we'd have less weight on the axles that don't pull. That's why it's sitting like this right now. But anyway, one of the things that we did to this machine that I'm really happy about is we put file cabinets on it. So those 6 drawers right there, and then there's 14 drawers up here, and then we've got 2 36-inch lateral files here. And we've got, I don't know what they call this, it's got 30 small drawers there. Each drawer will hold a ream of legal size paper in there. And then there's another 36-inch 2-drawer cabinet. Those have been fantastic because they're all ground level storage that you can get to without having to climb up on something, and they're all lockable, and you can carry a lot of tools, pretty much everything that you need to install a foundation for a tower, like a cell tower like we normally do. You can put almost every tool that you need in here. So we've got a door up here in the front. Open this up. We've got a 24-inch auger in there. I've got a piece of angle out here on the front that you can put 3 spare tires on, and I just it's not heavy enough to support itself. If you don't have this chain up to that frame, it'll bounce all crazy. And we have a strap on there just to make it double safe that it doesn't have tires come off. I've got a little compartment right here. There's nothing in it right now, but you can put, that door flips up if you swing that tire over just a little bit, and you can put some we use 3-inch square tubes to support our rebar cages and anchor bolts and things like that, and you can put, I think 5, seems like you can fit 5 of those in there that are 8 feet long, or almost 8 feet. Get this level put away. Somebody let this out. We've got some tool storage here for, long handle tools, and for hammers and stuff here. A bucket, and I've got a post on this side that I keep a spare cable for my outer Kelly hoist in there. And then I've got some small drawers here, keep spare bolts and airline fittings and just whatever, that kind of stuff in there. That's most of the accessory type stuff. Now I will say that the good thing about drawers is you can put a lot of stuff in there and find them because they're not that deep. In the big drawers that I have here, a lot of them I've got stuff like those ammo cans for nails, and I don't know, we got a drawer for drills and a drawer for rope and tape and just every kind of thing, mechanics tools, all kind of stuff in there. But they're not ideal for really heavy stuff. All the ones on this side and this bank, except for the front cabinet, and it used to include the front cabinet, they all lock with a bar lock. So you take this padlock loose right here and push this handle forward, and that handle is connected to a rod up inside here. And each one of these cabinets has like a little locking feature on the left side. And so when that rod is pulled toward the back of the rig, then it latches. So you can actually, you could unlock it and open a drawer and then lock it right back with the drawer open. And then when you shut the drawer, it'll lock. The front one we had a problem, and anyway, so we had some damage here from a little accident. And so the front drawers were damaged, and we didn't replace the cabinet. We just put a bar on there instead. We could lock that individual one. So those are ugly and don't work as good, but they do still come in and out. This cabinet has a flip down door, And so if we have anything real heavy, we keep it in there, like teeth and stuff like that for the augers, 3/4 and 1-inch drive socket sets and things like that. This is my favorite two things, the umbrella, and I have a cushion here somewhere that I can put on that seat, and I like that too, as long as it stays dry. So I want to make a separate video about how to run the rig and some of the features of it, but that's pretty much the overview of the stuff down on the ground.